What is up, Packer fans? Back again. And 24-21. We had it. We had the lead and the ball in the fourth quarter. We had it. We had it. Oh, that fourth quarter is going to go down in history. I think it was two fourth quarter interceptions for Love. The first one might have been the end of the third, but I think it was the fourth, and that second one obviously was in the fourth. What a season, though. What a season, though. The Packers went from nobody thought they'd even win 5 or 6 games. I think the under-over was 5.5. And they go on to be the youngest team to win a playoff game, be the youngest team to go to the playoffs and win a playoff game. And they had the 49ers. To me, it's like, okay, so now in the future, the Packers are going to be a team to be reckoned with. Teams like the Niners aren't going to be able to afford everybody again. Packers are young. We're going to clear up cap space from Bakhtiari. We're going to clear up cap space from Aaron Rodgers. Packers are going to have some money to spend, and they have a lot of youth. So what I saw in San Francisco was pretty amazing in that first half. Packers, you could see they were dominating it. If Darnell Savage would have picked sixed it again, it was a wrap. When he dropped that, I'm like, things aren't going the way they were last week. Instead of touchdowns, we're getting field goals. Instead of the pick six, we had a drop. And then obviously, George Kittle gets free, and then McCaffrey busts one a little bit, and then we're just playing back and forth. That third quarter, though, we come out. Bo Melton looks like we're going to be the team to beat. And we go out 21-14, get that 2-point conversion, Aaron Jones, and now we're in the money. Obviously, we gave up a field goal. Anders misses a field goal. If Carlson makes that field goal, it's a 7-point game. We're tied 24-all. He missed. But Tyler Bass for the Bills missed, and he's the highest paid kicker in the league. Everybody is calling for Carlson's head, but remember, his brother Daniel kicked for the Vikings. You remember him? Daniel Carlson? Look him up. Vikings. They cut him. He went to the Raiders of Vegas. And now he's all-pro again for like the third year in a row. All-pro kicker Daniel Carlson is Anders' brother. Anders had a better percentage, and his long was 1 yard short of Crosby's career. So his rookie year was better than Crosby's, and his long is 1 short of Crosby's for the whole career. So I stick by Carlson. Obviously, you can't miss a 41-yarder in the playoffs in the rain at San Francisco, but he did. And we're all going to learn from it. The Packers are all going to be better for it. Jordan Love played out of his mind for 3 quarters, basically. Aaron Jones, first rusher to have over 100 yards against that San Francisco 49ers defense in over 51 attempts. 51 games. So, Aaron Jones, stud. Got to sign him, keep him for sure. Aaron Jones, stud. Pay Jordan Love, stud. A.J. Dillon, you can let him walk maybe. Offensive line, let Bakhtiari walk. You got Rasheed Walker, zero sacks in 2 playoff games against Bosa and Parsons. Keep that guy. On the other side, Zach Tom, beast. Then you got Sean Ryan, who played a lot. John Runyan Jr. is probably gone. Sean Ryan's going to be the guard of the future. Something I called last year was Rasheed and Sean Ryan being guys that play in this league, on this team. All last year they sat the whole year, and now this year they both were playing huge parts in the offensive line in the playoff game against San Fran. Sean Ryan and Rasheed Walker. Zach Tom out there too, and then Elkin Jenkins, and then Josh Myers in the middle. Offensive line has played great. No sacks against the 49ers or the Cowboys. I mean, that's mind-blowing, really. And so clearing up the money from Rodgers' contract, clearing up the money from Bakhtiari, trying to restructure Aaron Jones, And then you got to sign Love, but Love is going to get Rodgers money, so like it really doesn't mess up a whole lot of things, and everybody's so young. So I really like what this team looks like on paper and how they're going to come along. Defense, we do have some question marks. Probably sign Preston Smith, pay Rashawn Gary like we did, keep Kenny Clark, Devondre Campbell. I think he's gone. Walker's the linebacker of the future. Maybe drafted guy. McDuffie's pretty good, but maybe we keep him. Get another guy in there with Quay. Maybe go out and get somebody. And then on the back end, obviously Jair. Hopefully he stays. Carrington Valentine. He's going to be a player for a while. We just have to find safeties. Darnell Savage. He was making $7 million this year. He's got to go. Rudy Ford will probably stay. Jonathan Owens might stay. But can we bring in a safety, a free agent, or are we going to draft some guys? We'll see what the Packers do. Obviously, kicker. I like Carlson. Keyshawn Nixon. He could have had a kickoff return for a touchdown. He fumbled it, but I love Nixon. K9, let's go. And then Daniel Whalen, I like him at the punter. He punted great. He was great all season. So didn't really shank any of them. He always kicked it really well. So a lot to build on with this team. Losing to the 49ers like that. Brock Purdy, 59% completion percentage. I mean, he kept throwing it to the dirt. He was wet. He was cold. But when it mattered, he got it up to Juwan Jennings, and they got the plays they needed. Obviously, McCaffrey, really good. We knocked Debo out of the game. We should have won. No Debo, we should win. Oh, man. But I think if the Packers won, it would have been too much too soon. And maybe they wouldn't have had the long-term success that I think this loss is going to build for them. I think the fact that they lost this game, they're going to come back stronger, tougher, faster, and be a team to be reckoned with long term. So, crazy. What a season, though. And, I guess San Fran now has the Lions, so hopefully Lions can win and get their first Super Bowl. It's funny to me that the Lions were 0-16. They haven't been to an NFC Championship game since, what was it, like 92 or 93 or whatever it was? I forgot. But they got back to an NFC Championship game before the Cowboys did. And the Cowboys were never 0-16. And we them boys, I guess, but not now because the Lions beat you there. So, kind of funny. And, Patrick Mahomes, 6 out of 6 AFC Championship games since he started as the quarterback for the Chiefs. So, that's pretty amazing. But I think that Jordan Love is on that trajectory. I can't wait to see what he does next year. I can't wait to see what this team does next year. I can't wait to see what Brian Gutekunst and LaFleur figure out. Let's see what they do with Joe Barry. We all call for Joe Barry's head, but honestly, he against the Cowboys and the Niners, he really coached a decent game. Obviously, a few little mistakes, plays here and there, but all in all, we really were in it until the end. And something that the Packers are going to learn from greatly long term is winning these close games in big time moments, playoffs. San Fran's been around the block. They've been through some of this. They've been to big games. Packers are young. They haven't. So I think we're going to see them again. They're going to see us again, and things are going to be different. So go Pack, go. What a season. We lost in the divisional round to the 49ers 24-21. Going to do a full year-end review Packer video at some point, but this is the initial reaction, even though it's a day later. Not really initial. I couldn't even speak for a day because of what happened. So now we got it out. So go Pack, go. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Go Packers.